Hello and welcome back, G-Man in the Studio Lab. Today I am working on something a little bit different than my usual synth stuff. I have here a Kenwood DX-7030 DAT Recorder. I found that the Tascam DA30 to have a very similar transport and deck mechanism. Big shout out to YouTube user 12V Vids, his content was most helpful. Alright, so what's going on with my Kenwood unit? The door opens and closes but does not play the tape. It makes weird mechanical sounds, like grinding plastic gears not meshing well. I've already removed the sliding mechanism cover. With the top panel off, I can look down inside the mechanism. When the tape is loaded, two sliding cams should lace up the tape against the tape head. I can see the take-up rollers are not moving as they should, and the tape isn't spooling any slack either. Let's remove the tape mechanism and unplug the power cord and see what's going on. I've already removed the 4 screws for the Mech. There is one ribbon connector to take off, and 2 wire connectors also need to be removed. In the back is a gear which lifts the tape tray. The gear on the side works the sliding tray. The belts all look good here. Since the sliding tray is working fine, I won't worry about that one. On the other side is the motor, belt, and gears for the sliding cams. On the bottom there is a circuit board. If we move the circuit board, we can see the sliding cam mechanism. What I would like to do is remove the sliding mechanism from the deck itself. I'll do that by removing 2 screws on the right and 1 screw on the left down inside there. I'll have to remove more connectors along the way, and now the deck is separated. We can see the motor, belt, and gears of interest here. I can turn the motor by hand and see the take-up rollers move, but they are binding up quite a bit. It's slow to see, so I'll speed up the video. I've cleaned the old lithium grease that was gummed up. Now the take-up rollers work much smoother. I've also cleaned the slotted plate underside in the spool area. You can take off 2 lock washers and 1 cut washer. It had a lot of gummed up grease under there too. I've lightly lubricated the back of the plate by applying liquid wrench super oil with a Q-tip. Testing the unit again, there is no change. The spools aren't giving any slack for the take-up rollers to pull out the tape, and the grinding sound continues. That leaves me more interested in why the spools aren't turning. It seems to be where the grinding mechanical sounds are coming from. One thing I would like to do is clean the sliding switch. If the switch is telling the machine the tape isn't loaded, it won't unlock the brakes to release the spools. Just pull back the tabs to remove the little PCB. Remove the connector. Actually, these screw mounting posts will prevent me from putting it in wrong. You know what? I think the switch actuator wasn't in the right place. Man, that would be great if this gets this thing working again. I'll spray a little bit of contact cleaner lubricant in the switch. Clean up the residue a bit and put it back in. Reconnect the connector, put the PCB back in and test this thing out.
Ooh, you'll find you never go wrong when you put some on. You'll find you never go wrong.
Success. It's working intermittently now, but the more I use it, the better it's acting. It's surprising how a unit sits around unused a long time. The mechanism gets gunked up and the lithium grease solidifies. I don't know what's on these DAT tapes, but I'm keen to find out. Sweet. Well, there may be more work to do, but it's been brought back to life at least. Hope my experience with this unit helps others fix their units. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.